do? What did I do? Sorry. Hey, Joy. Hey, Nomza. Belinda, bless. Tangwe. Represent. Get book time today. Time is not time. Hey guys, happy Friday. Can anyone relate to this song? I can relate. Who can relate? Woo! I'm offended by this song. It's talking to me. Hello, Shepherd. As I can relate. Phoebe. Hello, Emilia. Fadzai Washira. Oh, this song is talking to me, eh? It's talking to me. See. Funga turi mbaga uchinzwa iyi dziwe chirovera chokwadi chiri apa inokurova neofensi dziwe kuti ha taura chokwadi dziwe kutaura chokwadi. Oh, you could. Hey, woo, team 544. Unonga kuspeed or 200, which you forgot my problem. But I don't go mwira. Wagarori one. Ukatera nziyo unochekwa rotsama. Ndonyandotera nayo nhasiyo iyi. Utobatana netukumabheki kwaita namacounter book nemari yetrip asi ndipewo medical set. Say too. Yeah, Maungana. Didn't I have enough? Ha ha! Hey guys! What a boy! Can't you can't draw no offense? Now, see what's the topic? Oh, financial education. Where are my jazz lovers? Maybe I catch you up my three. Nobody knows what's it. Okay. All right. Woo! What's up? My people, Magadi Zenu, welcome to Zuva Nation. I'm Zuva Habane. From my home to your home, I spread all the love. Magadi, I thought I should check in on the Mazana and my life. I want. I hope you guys are okay. If you can say it's Monday, my battery spirit. Ma battery maritz. Cannot man's one epic blue tick cannot ginger, but don't piece of my blue tick at you. If there's Arthur, can you please come on live? The name of guest answer. Hello, Alice, how are you guys? Okay, so guys, one. Man's what a challenge you again. It was what? Vanofumira kuzvikoro, vanofumira, vanorara muzvipatara, vanorara muzvitima, vanorara musango sevamwe asi chabuda hapana. How many of you people have done what that song was saying? You put your all in everything, but nothing seems to work out. Nyaya dzemari ameno kuti ndogona kuunganidza mari yangu vedwe. Ndigounganidza mari zvakanaka kuti musi wa15 ndikuenda kunotora zvangu ndigonohodha. 15 years sugar, apana kana mari yacho yabuda. Ndogona kuti a business plan, a foolproof, bulletproof business plan. Iri theory. Ndigonyora zvinhu zvakanaka ndikoti ndikuseva mari yangu, and for some reason when the day comes and when it's time to execute the plan, nothing comes out. My business mangana makatanga. Ka 20 ka 30 nasi kwabuda ngoda maenda mangana kwabuda gold maenda mangana kwabuda petrol muriko everywhere. You guys, how many times have you tried to do things but they simply don't work out? Is it our lack of financial discipline, our lack of financial education? Chinyi ishavire urombere mwana kwanzi ndakagadzikwa mwana kwanzi ndakanokogwatsoka mwana kwanzi ndine munyama. All that, so we want to talk about that. So now I've got Arthur. Arthur, I need you to say hi, Teten Duku Ede Panaba, because Arthur is a lawyer / urban uncle, and then do I wear the bitter truth. So Arthur, I know you're watching right now. Just say 8 to 10, then we get to talk about it. And I love that song. I love that song too because it's thought-provoking. Yes. And Chimbomira Mimi, what's in the Anzi? That look is refreshing. Thank you so much. How are you, darling? I'm great. I'm actually great because I feel rejuvenated. Last week I got to see my psychologist and she managed to help me out. You guys saw that last session and Dakaitana Ketiwe, and my God, Ketiwe is amazing. I was having confidence issues. And this is why, what are you drinking? I'm drinking life juice. It's just orange juice with actual oranges inside and cucumber and apple cider vinegar with the mother. Okay, and I like you, but my personal question is, if you have to take a motorcycle ride, I can't read that. But last week I had issues with my confidence, right? And I managed to have a whole session with my psychologist, and she managed to crack me up. Remember, I was having confidence issues. We're also waiting for Arthur. I'm going to tell you about my life last week. Anzi na bim lauzi ed. I can't add you as yet. Muluzi B. I can't add you as yet. I'm waiting for Arthur. Arthur is out to add. Arthur, if you say add, and then I'll be able to add other people. We're talking about me losing my confidence and that my sister passed away. Joy, may her soul rest in peace, passed away. And she used to pump me up and fed me up, and she used to crank me up and Arthur Marara. Yes, we're waiting for Arthur Marara. Can you please, someone please tag Arthur Marara? Or munema blue ticks, munema blue Hans Arthur, we are this come Aripi Arthur. Munema green button game. Arthur, apana Arthur. Hansi, you're looking like a diaper sugar pie. Last week I was having confidence issues. Whilst I'm waiting for Arthur, I'm going to add pana Arthur by my comments I'm going to add. And she spoke about the fact that I was giving my sister power. Hello, Arthur. There you are, Arthur. All right, Arthur. I need you to request. I want a green button. Say, darling, I see you, Arthur Pot. I'm here. It's not a fake life. Keeping up with the Joneses. Yes. Kuda kuonekera pavanhu kuzvifonera. Okay, iri kuramba. So let me just do this. Arthur, iri kuti I'm here, but Arthur iri kuramba, dear. He's here. Yes, he's here. I can see him. But Arthur, on a green button. Arthur, what I need you to do is get out of Facebook, close it, and come back again. Pamono gonata green button. Pama add contacts up. I did switch on everything that says add your guests, and I'm waiting for the request. No request as yet. Pama page but we can always do a WhatsApp telephone, right? So Arthur, what I need you to do is take down this number. +27, let me thing it for you so that you can call me, right? Because they don't want to show your handsome face. +27 74 055 4806. Fake life. Okay, there you have it. So now what I just have to do is pin the number. Pin the number. I pinned this number. I want you to WhatsApp call. Only WhatsApp. This is the only number that can WhatsApp. Do not directly call this number. It's WhatsApp, right? So Arthur, I'm going to wait for your call. And then you and I can have an entire discussion. They don't have to see your handsome face. They'll see it next time. But we want to talk about fake lives. We want to talk about financial discipline, financial education. Say it. What happens when we make plans? But for some reason, and all that. Why? What's happening with us? And Arthur is you all know Arthur Marana. All right, so Arthur, I'm waiting for Arthur's call here. Arthur, I need you to WhatsApp call me on that number. I pinned it. So I'm gonna wait for your call. Save it and thingy and call me. I used to give my sister the power to tell me I'm good, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I'm vibrant, I'm unstoppable, I'm the big boss and all that, and to the point of me not telling myself that I am strong, I am beautiful. I was not saying good words to myself because I always had that negative word that always used to come to my brain. You're not good enough, you don't deserve this, there's something wrong with you, you're this, you're that, you're a mess, you're the overthinker, you're exaggerating. I used to tell myself bad words all the time, and a lot of people do that. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is think about your problems. All right, so I gave my sister the power of having to tell me good things. So whenever my sister would tell me good things and encourage me, I used to feel all powered and pumped up to the point of the bad voice in my head was stronger than the good voice in my head. I stopped telling myself good things, and I always used to tell myself negative things all the time. You know, that voice, that doubt, that what I gave it power to the point of my sister passing away. And now I lost my confidence because that good voice is gone. So my therapist was able to tell me, no, you are able to give yourself the good voice. All you have to do is tell yourself good things every single time. Be careful of what you say when you talk to yourself. Okay, so when I started, I noticed when I talk to myself, I am my biggest critic, I am my biggest judge, I am my biggest. Whenever I make a mistake, I kick myself, I don't forgive myself, I just blame myself. I'm a people pleaser, I'm a walkover, I do things for people to like me. I was always compensating for my behavior. So I stopped and I shut down that voice. And now every single day, I say positive things to myself. And ever since I started doing that, I gained my confidence back. That's why I'm shining and glowing like this, because I learned what to say when you speak to yourself. And a lot of us say a lot of bad things when we speak to ourselves. And even when we wake up in the morning, the first thought that comes to our heads is something from Nezuru. Namo za Nezuru. Matambudziko a Nezuru. So cut that out, guys. cut that out. And my therapist helped me to do that. So her name is Ketiwe. All right, Arthur, what's crackalacken? There you are. Hello, Arthur.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Phenomenal.
Yes, talk to me, darling. What boy? We are live as we speak right now.
Thank you so much.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Yes. Talk to me, Arthur. How are you? What's going to say? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Hey,
Yes.
I love helping people, and so when I'm not a lawyer, I'm a public speaker. That's what I do. I think that's the side many people actually get to know. But my desire is to see people making wise and better choices, and also to take responsibility for their lives. And that's what I actually want to see. More and more people are getting to a point where they realize they can actually do things with their lives. They don't have to be apologetic about being themselves.
Yes.
And they can actually take their lives where they want it to go. Yeah, so I'm a lawyer by profession during the day. I'm a public speaker. That's also one of my hobbies. Then I write books. I enjoy sharing ideas in writing.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Okay. Panamuna Taro Hans is Arthur married. You don't have to answer that question, but somebody asked Hans is Arthur married. No comment. You can say pass or no comment or whatever. It's okay. I know my people. They're just nosy.
No, I won't answer that. So no, yeah. Yeah.
All right, Arthur. Ndatambura ne team yangu so. All right. A lot of people are living a fake life. All right. A lot of people are living beyond their means, just to keep up with the Joneses. A lot of people are seeing a lot of stuff that's happening on the internet, and they want to look like the people that are on the internet. A lot of people copy my lifestyle. Emma couples posting each other with the new cars at the what, and a lot of people are addicted to that. Now, Arthur, I want you to do like a little undiudzeo kuti ndoita sei isusu maslay queen. Atidi kusarira. Toda kublinga.
You know what, Zuva? I always tell people something very simple. If you want to impress people, and if you live your life to impress people, you will always be depressed.
Okay.
If you live your life to impress people, you will always be depressed. Because this is the tragedy and the challenge of our generation. On Wakawanda, we're not living our lives, we're living to please people who are busy with their lives.
But
on Wakawanda, we're busy trying to prove a point to the people who don't like us, and they don't even have time to follow us. On Wakawanda, we're busy competing and who are minding their business. And we're forgetting that you also have a life to mind.
Yes.
On Wakawanda, we're waking up every day forgetting that life is not a competition. You need to run your own race. Yes, we can be living. So it's so simple, yet it's as complicated as that. So you see, right now, right now, visa. Just because I was going to Honda Fit. But guess what?
Yes.
Honda Fit, the destination remains the same. iPhone, the end receiver is going to be the same. Kana ukabuda mansion, kana ukabuda cottage, kana ukabuda 2 rooms, kana also kubuda mansion. It's getting back to the basics and realizing that the things of life they're not very complicated. They're the basic things of life.
Yes.
You need to get to a point, Zuva. You're going to learn to mind your business. Realize it's not anger from different places. It's not Bogoga Siana. You know what I'm saying? We come from different places. It's not Bogoga Siana. And realize that you are not here to compete with anyone. You are here to run your race. Understand that you're different. Understand that you're unique. You can understand that you're unique, you're different. I don't have a problem. You see, where's the problem? Where are you getting the problem as well?
Problem is that it's not that
you don't even know my picture out to the official.
But it's also katnota and no simple sana chiti fake it till you make it. Pana yo yekuti fake it till you make it. Cause what here yekuti kwanzi the law of attraction yekuti ndofanira it's okay kuti ndide zvinhu. It's allowed kuti ndido zvinhu zvakanaka mu life. Kuti at least from Honda Fit Benz is better than Honda Fit. What's wrong with wanting a better life for myself or driving a better car or looking better? What's wrong with wanting that?
You know what? Absolutely nothing nothing with having ambitions, with having desires.
Okay.
But if you are not careful, you can actually cost yourself a promising life by trying to skip my stages.
Okay.
So right now, you know, a number of people are under pressure to show what's now. Right now, one is very busy with the end. Mind your business.
Okay.
As long as rules are going come on. Have an understanding, Zuva, this is the future that you want.
Yes.
Understand this is the future that you want. I want you to realize that it's not going to happen automatically. Number two, I want you to realize that the journey to transform your life is not an event, it's a process. It's not an event, it's a process, the journey to a total you, to a complete you. But on Rwanda, they don't want to take the stairs. One of in elevator.
Okay. Now,
they don't.
What
we need to help each other is, number one, stay authentic. I need to say this.
Yes.
Stay authentic. I want a good life for my family. Define what is good life for your family. Then number two, realize what do you need to do in order to do it. But I want to kushanda.
Yeah, but what's wrong with being a small house? What's wrong with being a small house? Okay.
Shanda, awufoganisa uchinomhara pamurume womunhu murume akagadzwa nemukadzi gadzira wako ndopatiri kuti wanhu usimbe ndodambudziko usimbe. That's why we're busy trying to push and compete to try as if tasvika ausati wasvika ukaona uchiri kufeka ka chimbomira kufeka chimbotangira kugadzira life inogadzirika uzopoenda totaura.
Okay.
So right now Zuva, this is the problem in Rwanda.
Yes.
We just want money without putting in the work.
Yeah. Yes.
Apana put in the work. Right now, you know what? 9 hours, 8 hours. Uchikupa nenzara unge chipembere. Unaita mari uti wani munhu ari kurara 4 hours. Iwewe uchirara uchijamba makuwa. Unoda kumuka. Uchita mari munhu arara akasvinura achiplana life yake. Iwe uri busy kuti admin pama WhatsApp group zara zina zvabasa. No, but let's be honest.
True.
You don't go anywhere. So right now, what we need to do is to help more and more people begin to be serious with their lives. Stop posting my picture around there. The next thing, restaurant, anything, picture. Focus on being financially free.
Correct.
Focus on being financially free. Financially free. The next thing, the life you all know that becomes so normal.
Yes. Yes.
iPhone, it costs $1,000.
Yes.
You need $1,000 to start a small business.
Yes.
But you rather carry it. It's not airtime. No, but look at I'll go to iPhone. It's not airtime. Call me back. iPhone. iPhone, I now call me back. iPhone, I know because I about internet. Cannot go by internet, you're not a proper user with iPhone.
Yes.
Go back to the basics. Go back to the basics and realize which is if it means you're going garden would do marima. Whatever. But see, this is the problem, you know, Rwanda. We don't need to bend our backs. But we want a good life. What's the problem? So right now you see a number of people, instead they don't afford just because any point to prove it's not that's the only country where alpha means Mariana. Focus on being authentic. If you're a slave in order to
Okay. Oh my God, Sashimbo, Mirai. Zorai Chimbo. We have 30 minutes here. Zorai Chimbo, Ada. I understand. A lot of people, you are right when you say a lot of people don't want to put in the work. Papa sketchboard, arara achiplan a life yake, na 9 o'clock, that doesn't work. And a lot of people want to turn to prayer. They want to turn to prayer, put my prayer warriors, put my Bible bashers, and they think that prayer is going to come in and rescue the day. A miracle is going to fall from heaven. There's going to be manna from heaven, and things are going to be miraculously changing without looking for a job. They think saying Papa God is enough without actually doing the actual work. So Papa God is not enough. I understand that. Now, what then happens? Let's just say uruku junga vanhu and there are a lot of people that are already waist deep in shit pamsana pe life iyo fake life yekuti ndoburuka muzupuko ndakabata iPhone. Saka pane vanhu vakaita sesu vanoburuka muzupuko vakabata iPhone. Handiti. How do I emancipate myself from that financial situation? Because obviously what is the first key is to seek financial freedom. Handiti. Saka inini ndato I'm buried in debt. I live a fake life. Ndoti ndikasangana nebenzi ndotorwa picture ndikapinda muguchi ndotorwa picture ndakafika maglass akadai iri selfie chete saka vanhu avaoni kuti ndiri mushop. Handiti. Saka because I'm already addicted to that and I have painted this picture of myself to people kuti ndineka life. Okay, but inside I'm dying. How do I emancipate myself from that situation?
All right. So this is a very important point, Zuva. The best gift you can ever do is to stop digging.
Okay.
But I wonder what they actually need to do is to simply stop. You simply need to stop. So if you are going in the wrong direction, you don't need motivation. You simply need to stop.
Okay.
Wonder right now, we're in the wrong direction, but what is killing us more is not even the inflation, it's pride. You see, Peter House. I know that I'm Peter House. I'm going to Peter House to pick my daughter. I'm going to pick my son. I'm going to pick my son. You are.
Yes.
So right now, you know what? Process a change. Process a change is very, very important, but it's also equally very painful. Change, you know what?
Yes.
This is the reason why when we go under our kuchauchinja masepa, ndakapotora muZimbabwe kune mahaya akawanda. Kune mahaya akawanda. So unofana kuchuza hai inokuitira.
Yes.
But just the same way Glen akawanda marari unozezwa.
Yes.
Glen Forest. Right now what many people need to do is to actually stop and evaluate. Where are you right now?
Okay.
And once you stop and evaluate, what you're in essence doing is you also engaging in conversations.
Okay.
So you see, a number of people right now is we don't have time to actually interrogate the wisdom. Is this making sense? Is this sustainable? So I wonder that it as this sustainable. So right now, nobody can watch 500 US. You're 500 bond. I'll chat out with just to live by faith, just a life.
Yes.
So two things, and this is very critical. Number one, many people, we don't make enough money. That's the first mistake. Number two, we spend all of it. We're spending all of it. So noting, but the next thing, I don't have my life in denial. Come back to reality. I see Honda Fit. You can even be fit coming from a Honda Fit.
True.
I see Mosha kusaburuka mbenzi. I see Mosha kusaburuka mota zine mutupo. Chikuru ndiyoti mota yacho ausuyisunda uyiutanga yega. Chimboshingirira uri fit until you are financially fit. Kana wa financially fit auchavhunduki kana mota ikarira simbi because wakufonera ma-authorized dealers kwete kugadzira benzi pasi pomuti. Ndopatiri kuti we need to start being authentically authentic. Tova simple. If you are married, adzimai vako wana murume wako ngavaone video yatiri kuita iyi. Baba haichisiri nyaya yokuita keep up the appearances, yatova nyaya yesurvival. Kuti tiona kutonyura tichizama kufadza vanhu vari busy.
Quick question, Arthur. Quick question, ipapo. Quick question, ipapo panyaya dzevanhu vari married. What do you do when your partner is an overspender? Iwe unoshanda asi uri kuona kuti partner yako ndiye ari kutodya ma-savings and they are stealing in the family coffers. The partner is the one that is an overspender and is crippling your ecosystem yemari. How do you handle a partner that's an overspender who wants to keep up with the Joneses?
I think it's also to allow the partner to experience the consequences of the overspending. Like, the consequences.
Yeah.
I think I told you.
Yes.
Every day I see one query. Every day I've seen on a wonder losing property just trying to maintain a certain lifestyle.
Yes.
I once did a case in moment I bought a rent at $2,500 US.
Rent.
In 3-4 months. But you see, especially couples, the good thing is my programs already as well, they make a lot of sense. You need to encourage people kuti vakwanise kuchuya vairi timbotaura navo kuti kana muri kutambira 1,000 RTGs haisi faith kundoroja by 500 US ndozonzi mbanje. Kana muri kutambira 2,000 auti they just to live by faith uchendesa mwana kuchikoro chinoda ma-US iwe zvaunotambira bond kupusa ikoko. Ndomatiri kuti kana une challenge yakadaro ndati chichiplayerawo adzimai vako kana murume wako video yandikutaura kuti baba musaomesera mukadzi, mama musaomesera baba. Right now vanokawanda they are in debt because of maspouses avo.
Yes, true, very true. I can attest to that. True.
And you know what, the conversation should not even start into marriage. You should marry right. If you marry the right person, you prayer partner, the wrong one, you prayer point.
Thank you, the way to go For those that are just joining, hold on. For those that are For those that are just joining us, hold on, Arthur, hold on, sweetie pie. For those that are just joining us on the call, I have Arthur Mrara. Arthur Mrara is a lawyer and is also a /tough lover and is also an urban uncle. So you guys, you have to go and follow his page because if you follow his page every single morning, he will become your daily bread. Believe me, he's worth it. What's the name of your page, Arthur?
It's Arthur Marara, ARTHUR.
Yes.
MARARA, Arthur Marara, yeah. You know, one thing we need to help one
yes.
Repeat that statement. If you marry the wrong person, if you marry the right person, this is a statement. If you marry the right person, you've got a prayer partner. If you marry the wrong person, you've got a prayer point. So right now, I want you to look at this. Right now, I want you to look at this. Do you know right now, based on merit, you can actually tell your finances have actually become better or they became worse before or after you got married.
Worse?
Yeah. So right now, what we need to actually help people is we're going to do a second of this version. I want us to do the second of this version. I'm going to put a video next to you there. Look out, Munwes, Adam Kads, Ganaruma, Rumunesa Pamari, Gawi Angari, Pontitor, Mason Jinswa. Good gentlemen. Yeah, the financial stress, it's common sense.
Yes.
Common sense. It's either Muna. If you've got the money, it's okay. Kanamusina, don't pretend to marry. The reason why many people are in financial mess right now is because we're trying to pretend to be what we are not.
Correct.
That's the problem. hauna mari, but you want to be seen as if une mari. The next thing vanotsvaga kuimpress, they don't even like you. So
I always say this, Kuti. I always say this, Kuti. We spend money that we don't have, buying things that we don't need to impress people that we don't like.
Exactly. So you want to impress my enemies, whether or not getting a Benz, they still don't like you.
And you don't even have the money. Chikwere.
So why are you focusing on getting a Mercedes?
Sorry?
But that's not moving. I was moving around here on a Benz or anything. Lanu. So what we need to help people right now, Zua, is let's stay simple, man. Stay simple.
Please repeat that. You buy things to impress people kuti vanhu nagokufarira, whether une benzi vagara vasingangokufariri.
Simple. Guys, don't. Zua. I think one of the problem is confirmation bias. Many people want to confirmation bias. They just want my likes like I want on their videos. They want my likes like I want on their Instagram. They want a lot of followers.
Yes.
And by the way, the followers that follow was a very plastic life. They don't even know. Attempted life.
Correct.
So right now, I'll tell you what many people actually need to do for their lives with these kids is to adjust and readjust. That's how simple it is.
Okay.
Adjust and readjust. Adjusting was simply saying you need to align certain things. Because you see, that's how the two mistakes written on water financially. Number one, you're not making enough money.
Yes.
Number two, you're spending everything. Meaning if you want to move from where you are, you simply need to do the opposite, which is number one, make more money and spend less. Good. You're okay.
What about saving? Some of us are living. Wait, Chimbomira Shamwan. You see, some of us we are living from hand to mouth. It's not kuti. Everybody wants to make more money if given the chance. But no matter how much money I'm making, I'm living from hand to mouth.
All right, I need to take you a bit. So, you know that Garam is number 2009, eh?
Yes.
But I don't know where my US. Do you know where my US is? When I announced that the period, Yangari season, which was not going to be permanent.
No.
Although my US, I'm going to tell you that I'm so wrong. I'm going to get married. I'm going to get
Nice. Okay, yes. It's true. It's true. Yeah. And then
so well, right now, do you know to go Mombe, you need about $250.
Okay, I didn't know.
Right now. Yeah, well, I think you can actually get it. But ukatenga iPhone, it's okay to have an iPhone, by the way. The thing is really wrong. When you're not an iPhone, why not save a money to an iPhone? You have no business owning an iPhone. I know guys are not saver. Let's not think I'm a Benz. What I can not save. You have no business owning it. As long as you're not saver.
If you have to save for an iPhone, something wrong.
Yeah, something wrong. In fact, it actually need help. Those things as long as you're not saver. I'm not saying I'm save. I'm not Brazilian. I'm sorry. As long as you're not saver, zvinhu zvagadzirwa vanhu vatishikei vaongozoti aiwa kana adagadzirwa zvongokona dresa wangu ndotomudriver ndobhadhara nema-US.
True. Very true.
So these are the things we need to help people. Guys, life it can be very long, but you can actually shorten it by my decisions.
Correct.
Simple.
Correct.
Got to focus on making wise and better decisions. Stop living for people. Start living for yourself.
All right.
Apana dumbu rinonyora kuti wadya pizza, hakuna dumbu rotaura kuti madya matemba. kwakanzi dumbo mukadzi mukuru
hairevi chayadya.
mukadzi mukuru.
Yes, hanzi mimba mukadzi hairevi chayadya.
Simple, that's profound, eh? Meaning, probably reality, I'll tell you why many people are actually in trouble, because we're exposing our lives unnecessarily. Right now we're busy telling people, no, I'm eating chakati mangwana wapa pressure, I'm going to show a picture.
No problem. Yokuti kana muri kuma restaurant inongo chitumira ma picture yeka life neka that muso anongosina mari motogona kuita depression nokuti anotumira picture.
I'll tell you one thing is the most important thing is to have a sense and clear sense of purpose.
Yes.
Simple. Where do you want to go? Because you see, the tragedy is to know wonder who don't know where they are going, and they are so much working hard to go there.
And I think they marry early.
Say it, very good forward it. It's a very good way to just realize that the most important people in your life, they actually understand you.
Which is not a lot of people.
It is not a lot. So you see, right now, because we're waking up every day to try to prove a point, that's why every time we need to go and hire things to show people who don't care about you.
Well, if I want to start, if you say that I mustn't be saving for an iPhone, instead I must be saving to start a business. This one did it.
Simple.
Okay.
Right now, just for the amount you're getting an iPhone, to me this losing value. But why don't you invest in something small?
Correct. Quick question about that. I talk to a lot of married people and I also talk to a lot of single people, right? And I always stress point kuti shoni, you have no business marrying a woman can also not business, can also not marry. You have a lot of us want to quickly rush and get a wife, which is an expense, and the wife is going to have a child, which is a bigger expense, and now you're losing focus on your goals from Sanaboto, or Wakakrumza Kurorwa. And now, what advice do you have for boys, the ones that are quick to marry, can let them hear from a man's point of view?
Something you can't be in love when you're broke. But you see, one of the things we need to make normal, guys. So much love. You say you love a person. Let's be blunt.
Yes.
With one day, get holiday. Holiday. You don't sometimes walk full month.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. You know, consider depression is also, and it actually messes around with your ego and your confidence as a man. Baby that say a lot of us where I come from or the people that I know for they think is the end of the world. The next option is to get married. Wait, form 4. The first thing that comes into their mind is to run into the arms of a man. Because kumbako vele Zimbabwe yangeka toshunya. Saka na watoshka form 4 apo foira wangova home defender. You're an extra mouth to feed. You start getting treated like an extra mouth. Vantu kuona unge like your baggage. So sometimes girls seek refuge in the arms of that guy who can buy 2-3 loaves of bread and whatnot. So they end up getting married faster. To escape poverty. What advice do you have for those kind of girls that are quick to rush into marriages because life is sharamba?
Alright, so I'll tell you one thing. I've actually done a lot of divorce cases, eh?
Yes.
Don't worry, enough of my case at the desk. Guys, I want a guy who can give me security. If you want a guy who can give you security, marry a security guard.
Take it easy.
Security. And this, I want to make this point to everybody, every young lady listening to me right now. The only qualification is she's beautiful.
True. Saka self-empowerment.
Endow the substance. Endow the substance. Substance yokunzi. Guys, I lost my father when I was 18 years of age.
Yes.
My mother was the housewife. My mother was a housewife. And guess what? 13 years of age, my father died in July, 20 years ago. 20-something years ago. July, my mother, housewife, was around 5. And guess what? With the reality, where the next meal is coming from, school fees, my mother realized that time she had to go into the street, sell my bananas, she became a vendor. And guess what? From there, I became very serious, very particular. But I will never marry broiler. I will never marry a broiler. I want someone unproductive. I need to read this. Developer. Marriage is not a way out of poverty. You can actually make a person poor. Why do you not marry with the poverty mindset? Why are you poor? Why are you broke? That's why I need to help people. Just guys, sweet because I will take it a pizza or whatever. You don't measure the level of sweetness, the amount of money nobody is worth.
Saka oita say muskana uyu before she gets married.
Develop yourself. Develop yourself.
Don't develop. You need to get a location because
find something to sell. Learn. Don't subscribe to page goes. You make a lot of sense. Find a product to market. Find something to sell. You see, right now, one of the main sources of abuse in my marriage is like I wonder.
Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking.
You can't be beautiful and lazy at the same time. Shanda.
Kokana ndichibva kumalokishini kwabuchuko ende ndiri kushaya basa racho. Ndiri kuedza nese pese pandinogona. Ndiri kungopiwawo zvima promises and I don't want to rush into marriage but I want to empower myself. But ndongori zvwawo. Ndongori kobowe mroad. How do I empower myself? Ndisina kana pekutangira, handina kudzidza, handina mari, handitorina boyfriend yacho, but I want to empower myself. How do I start? And then not only women, even guys.
Yeah. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to be very happy for us to do a second talk on this. I'm going to do a talk on personal development.
Yes.
How do you grow yourself?
Yes.
It's actually a topic on its own. I've actually done a book on that, personal development toolkit.
Yes.
Growing yourself is a decision. You make a decision, good guys. I want to grow myself, but I don't know how to do it. Then we now need to help you. I've actually done an entire book. I'm very happy to tell today a series and next talk on how we can grow ourselves. But I want you to learn you need to start from where you are.
Use what you have.
And complain about what you don't have. By what you have, I don't mean fool around and sleep around with people for money. That's not what you have. You value yourself.
Yes.
Wake up, you're fit, you're able-bodied. If it means you're going to be made so that you can raise money to when you do it. If it means you do it. You start from where you are with what you have and the small things that you have.
Correct.
You transform your life.
Correct.
I came to Harare. I only knew one person, my mother's sister, my Guru. Very kind to me. I'm so indebted to that. But everything else that I've done now, it's me. Right now, I was one everyone I could be. I'm from where I am with what I have.
Correct.
Until you realize, no, I'm going to make a sense, man. But right now, I don't go to my request. No, Father, I'm praying for that guy who is financially strong. No, my prayer request. Even strong.
Hanzina Magi, Mai Michaela. Hanzi asi vamwe vakadzi vakabuda mupoverty nekuroorwa asvika ikoko otonoitawo business rake vamwewo vanonoita sorry guys, sorry, someone is trying to call me on this thing. Hold on, can you please call Yolanda and tell her to stop calling? Hanzi vamwewo ndo vakaita varanda uchinzi hauna chaunacho. Can you read that? Can you please just read that again? Because I'm being distracted. Someone is trying to call here. Hanzi asi vamwe vakadzi vakabuda mupoverty nekunoroorwa asvikako anosvika achinoita business rake. Vamwewo ndo vanoitwa varanda vachinzi havana chavanacho.
You know what? I'll say one thing. Model yekutaura ina Yolanda yakashandira vamwe vanhu. But I'm talking to a generation which has access to the information that you're sharing. I'm talking to a generation which is focusing more on empowerment.
Correct.
I'm talking to a generation where you don't necessarily have to wait until Murume Auya. Any generation is where we need to learn about this. What can we do to make money? I'm talking about a generation right now who are saying they can actually take charge of their life. And this is the type of people I want to talk to. But Varume wanofa. Until I realize, and I tell this to my sister, Shanda, and she works there that day. And this is the message we need to encourage. Remember the my 21st century. You need to think beyond that. Think beyond that. What else are you able to do? Right now, I'm telling you one thing as well. Kune mama madzimai asitorina na skill one yokubika kana one you can actually learn on YouTube for free.
Yes.
So I want more and more people to be very deliberate in particular about growing themselves and developing themselves. Very important. Once one wakaita agenda yokuti ndinofana kudevelopa tinorarama izvo zvinobatsira. For me, you know what, I really got a rude awakening when my father died. That's when I realized things can suddenly change.
Yes.
Right now, there are so many people. Automboziti mari kubva kupi. Automboziti mari aurungodya choti hebei, hechibei. Automboziti kubva kupi. Zvokuti bei akamuka akafa, you're in trouble.
That's true. I always talk about that. That is true. Ndogara taura nevanhukadzi panoenda kuma-kitchen partuko when I get hired for baby showers and stuff. Nyaya yekuti izvoni hautomboziva kuti mari yemurume wako iri kubva kupi. Murume akati dhipa napa unosara wakabata musoro.
I'm telling you, right now, this is the tragedy many people, in fact, many women are falling into. Yokuti, waita a trophy wife. I don't know my trophy wife.
Huh?
My trophy wife in Wagazara Mzimom.
Yeah, my trophy wife, yes. Trophy wife.
You're now becoming so intimidated with how beautiful you are, and you can't go anywhere. She's going to conversation a bay where so long you basa what sweetie, you come walk off the game plan. Because you see, how go with a financial plan basing on someone could in fact, if you're married, there are 4 things that can happen. I want to tell you this, and this is going to be very painful. Number 1, the men can be fired from work. Number 1, he can be fired. Number 2, I don't know. Number 3, I don't know.
Yes.
Number 4, you can be divorced.
Whew.
4 things, very simple things. 4 things. And I'm asking everybody. I don't need to hear a trophy wife. I don't go to Chikanzara. I don't go to TV in Netflix. As soon as I account in Netflix, nobody was saying, as soon as I don't go to data, I don't go to Yamapane, and you don't even know how to finance those things. Right now.
Something wrong.
Right now, I want you to see this. Sorry, I'm going to be biased a bit because I've got a sister.
Yeah.
Right now. Not to eat an estimation of how much you're spending every month.
Lord.
And I want you to imagine, are you going to be able to
It can't.
Simple.
It can't. Today, why spend mine when I can spend yours?
I'm telling you, but you see, one of the things that happens now with life, there's no change.
All right. Uchiri papo. Wait, Arthur Marara. Uchiri papo. Unaita say nemurume anondita trophy wife. Ndakanaka kudai so. Murume aduti ndende kubasi.
I'll be very honest with you. I think we should also be able to ask these questions in a marriage. That's nature communication.
Kana ndichida kushanda murume wangu asina kuti ndiende kubasa ndigare mumba nekuti trophy wife yake inozotsotswa kunze uko saka ndoita sei.
Nyaya
Saka ndoita sei ini kana ndiri mukadzi ndiri kunzi ndigare kumba and I really want to work. What advice do you have for men vanoti vakadzi vavo vagare kumba vachi mas trophy wives? What advice do you have for those guys?
All right, the advice is simple. The advice is I want you to cut the portion of video from this year, this party. No cut a portion of video, mondo play amrumo yenyu oinzwa. And this is what I'm going to say. Baba munofa. Baba munodzinga kubasa. Baba mona mugamshirwara. Anochengeta mhuri yenyu ndiani? Empower your wife. So I don't mind murume anorambidza mukadzi kuti aende kubasa, but I mind murume asina any business strategy. Yari kupa mukadzi kuti baby, asi wari unoshandira mumwe murume, this is our business, I want you to manage it. Nomurume akangwara here. Kwete murume ane insecurity. Yongoti hano mukadzi wangu akanaka anotorwa. Iwe rada kuti vanotorwa, mana zvinabasa kuti arenda kubasa izvo.
Vamwe vanongotsotswa nemagarden boy one.
Shamwari, you know what? One of the things, the problem, you can't control a human being. What else is you?
That is true. That is true.
So I think right now what we need to do is for men, we need to focus really on becoming so secure that we can empower our families.
True.
And secondly, if you're a bachelor, don't marry someone who took on insecurity. It doesn't make sense.
That's true.
It doesn't. So I think really what we need to encourage and nurture more are conversations. But conversations don't change our pain.
Yes.
So right now, you know what? Now by trying with cruise, I'm not telling me that like I need to read this. I'm going to pack up bins, right now, can I rent 500 a month? US. Do you know by 12 you'd have given someone a 6,000 US?
Child! Hey!
Can I buy 1,000? Hey, I've got my apartment. No, I'm renting. Don't say my apartment.
But it's my apartment. If I'm renting it, it's mine.
For 1,000 US a month. In 12 months, 12,000 US. And by the way, to buy a property or a stent, you need just about 25,000. Wararama.
But handikwanisi kuwana 25,000 in one go. Ndokwanisa kungonoma 1.2 iwayayi. Saka ndichingoshanda nezvandinazvo. So what's wrong with me paying 1,000 a month? Noti ndoende ndichiwana vamwe wadi utiwana mari in small bits kuti nditenge zvinhu re25 handikwanisi asi ndokwanisa kurova kama2 iwaya ndobhadhara ka 1,000 kurent ndoende ndichiwana ndoita sei.
I'll tell you one thing. Apart from that, gain weight in one day.
True.
You don't gain weight. You don't become overweight in one day. You get overweight daily by the things that you do consistently. So a bag of cement, Zuva, I want to help you. A bag of cement, you know what cost somebody?
Huh?
A bag of cement will cost you about $7.
What a bag of cement? Kunok is like 90 rand. It's like 90 rand, Kunok.
Yeah, $7. Do you know right now, ukamira kubhadhara DSTV or kupa umwe varume vakarongeka $50, unotenga 10 mabag cement. So what I need to help people is small decisions matter. Because you see, apana times when vashanzi zvakwana. So kana uchibhadhara 1,200 US for which times I'm so going to save and that ama enda kumba $200. Wosara ne 1,000 which tanga kusave that money. Udamba muzima kumakuro. Pinda mumba diki, we'll save the rest of the money towards the goal. Once we recognize that goal, guess what? It's going to be uncomfortable, but while uncomfortable, very soon you'll be out. But we are arriving before arriving.
Trukushika satashiga.
Arriving before arriving. What happens inevitably is we will never arrive.
I think I know what the problem is on that one. Can I put in my 2 cents? We are
Talk to me.
people that are living in a world of technology, and our technology
Yeah.
we access it through our phones. And most of us
Ah.
Zimbabweans tikabata phone, we have my platforms akawanda tinoenda kunoona vanhu vachitakamwika life. So naturally human beings are driven, they are creatures of habit. Ukaramba uchiona something pa internet or pa platform, you automatically become to what you want to relate or become that. Saka zvinhu zvatiswera tichiona paintaneti tichiona madreds azuva epingi, uyatenga lamborghini, uyatenga chakati, we fall in love or even adapt to that life yekuti zvoni ilife yebling bling, to the point of trying to apply what we are seeing on the internet into our personal lives, forgetting kuti munhu ikuzona aposta lamborghini, what was the process of it. So we are arriving, all I see is the end product of a good life. Saka ndo life yandiri kutoda. Saka mari yandotora, it doesn't go through the process of being matured or invested or multiplied. It just comes into my hand and I want to buy that life that I'm seeing every single day. So in other words, we are addicted to what we see and we become what we see. So we are addicted to that life yatinoona pa Facebook. We are addicted to that, to those pictures. Kuti ningano is a filter, saka ninondoda kuchuka, so we want to become that, to the point of us losing reality, the real reality, whereby we measure beauty with what the internet says. Unotoona mumwe munhu achiti zveni musikana yakanaka simply because she's a yellow bone. But in reality, you see other people that have got different shades of colors, but because this is not what the internet is telling you. So be very careful on where you spend your time and where you spend your medulla oblongata, or whatever part of the brain that is responsible for receiving, the subconscious mind, you know. So we have to be very careful on what we put in there, because every single day ndikapinda pa phone ndikataka kuona zvandiswera ndichiona pa phone, it's being embedded in my social fabric, it's being embedded in my subconscious mind, to the point of if then I leave my phone and I see real life, it doesn't register. Zvakatoshata hazviite.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you're making absolute sense. Right now, what you actually need to do is to simply change the people who are following on social media.
Yes. That is true.
Follow and very constructive. Follow my conversations are constructive. As a matter of fact, as and in a respect, nemunhu ano display zvinhu zvandisingazvi zvakabva kupi.
Yeah.
I've no respect for a person and a world and I don't care, because what is most important for me is not what you drive, it's what is driving you.
Correct.
Simple. So you see, as long as you even address the thing that's driving you, what you drive still becomes irrelevant. So I think what many people need to do now is to stop putting unnecessary pressure with following everything and everyone.
It's very important. It's very important to pay attention to who you follow and why you follow that person. Because some people make you envious and they make you change your own principles simply because of what you want to become. And the funny part, 99% of that time of that what you see is not what is. Zvatinoona painternet zvafiritwa mota dzahaiwa, it's not, all that glitters is not gold, because when you then visit that person in real life, they are far from what they display. Iwe watovenga munhu kana wapinda muskwereti trying to keep up with the Joneses, only to find out kuti vanhu vari kufollow ivavoka, half of those things are not even theirs.
That's why ukona unatenga mota siyana nazvo, because chanza yaikuti unapiwa basa kana takumbira bhururu wake. So that's why I think we need to go back to what I was saying. Mind your business.
Mind your work also.
Simple, so simple. I'm actually doing a live this Monday. I think I sent you something. This one, I'm going to do a talk where I'm going setting your mind for success.
Okay.
Setting your mind for success.
Monday.
This Monday on 7 p.m. on my page, setting your mind for success.
Okay.
What I want people is to have the right frame of mind. The right frame of mind, tinokwanisa kuziva kuti success by Zuva standard is not necessarily success for me.
Correct.
Have your standard definition of what is success. What is success for you? Because you see, inini andina pressure straight, because inini I've got my understanding of success. Andina pressure. Kuti munhu akasitaka ndine business benz rangu I don't know, 2 kilometers per second. I don't care.
My version of success, or how I would measure success, is the idea of me waking up in the morning and not even showing up to office, but mariri kupinda. Having a setup yekuti I don't necessarily have to be present, but I set a program yekuti mari inenge ichingosara ichingopinda. Chero ndikaenda mukoma for 3 months, ndodzoka mari ichingosara ichingopinda. That's how I measure success. Kuti ukaona wasvika ipapo wozoti yeah, mama, I made it.
In fact, you are success for the moment. You don't have to be up in order to make money.
Oh yeah.
If you're talking about money,
Like you can go on holiday, but mari chingopinda, okarara, mari chingopinda. I'll think that then you know you've made it. Then you know you've made it.
Yeah. That's why I think the conversations should be helping people in terms of setting up businesses with systems. My business and my systems, no success, which is what I think is what we need to help people.
No problem. No. Okay, right before you go, is there anybody with questions for Arthur? You don't ask questions like, is Arthur married? Arthur, I don't want to answer that. So we want we want you to ask more questions. We're talking about financial discipline and financial education and self-empowerment. Do not be addicted to the social media, what. It's a facade. None of it is real. You've got to be careful. So any questions for Arthur? I'm just going to take 2 questions. And his name is Arthur Marara. And if page kepa Facebook, y'all gotta go and follow it and like it. My life, okay? Y'all can. I'm sorry, Riri. It's the same thing with my page on Zuva Habane. You have to like the page. Next time Patuneta live, unokwanisa kuona aumirire kuzona live ya mangwana or whatever. If you like the page, you will get. And one more thing, I'm still looking for my donors. I'm still running the charity club. So all my donors, please, Napota, can you please WhatsApp me on +27 074 0554806 +27 74 0554806. And Natariro Tendai, what kind of business can give us passive income? Oh, Shaman, my business can give you passive income. And
you know what? I think that's actually the wisdom we need to teach people. In fact, let's do the next conversation next Friday. I'm going to help people in terms of the business ideas.
Okay, page yake inonzi Arthur Marara. If you go on Facebook, if you search Arthur Marara, there's a personal and there's a page. Click upon the pages, you'll be able to follow. No question on my side, just an expression of gratitude. Thank you, Zuva and Arthur, for taking time out to enlighten us. You're most welcome, precious Nomalanga. And Susan, why don't you want to answer whether you are married or not? If I was the wife, I would be worried. Susan, that is not the topic for today. Arthur can answer any questions that he likes. Hansi na uyu na I think is one of my admins. Hansi, what happens when you do make money, but now husband stops doing what he's supposed to do, Pamba?
All right. Now I think we also need to now encourage those husbands to watch these shows.
Correct.
The role of a father should not just be to give children, to also provide for the family.
I'm in varsity, I'm a student, and I need to empower myself. So what kind of business can I do?
I wonder, you know what, I'm going to send you a list of my business ideas.
Can I just quickly answer that one? So I think I have an idea.
I'll actually have to send you that, so that's one. But you know, the business is it's finding something that you can do to take money from people without people complaining. That's business. Simple.
That's one way of putting it.
Taking money from people without people complaining.
Okay.
What is it that you can do? Take money from people without people complaining.
I can answer Chengetai.
I represent people, but if you want me to come and speak at your event, you have to pay me. It makes sense. Too much sense.
Correct. So, that's what I do. If you want me to speak at your event, pay me.
You have to pay me. Get what I'm saying? That's business.
Correct.
So, you're in business. Ukagona kutengesa maputi kuti munhu arufane nzara vadye, you're in business. Ukagona kutaipa maassignments avanhu computer, and you can print for them. You're in business.
The minute you serve people, just find a service to people. Every time you give a service to people and they pay you, you're in business.
Yeah, you are in business. So right now, they're in business.
Correct.
What is it that you can do to take money from people without people complaining? The answer to that, no business.
All right. What I can help Chengetai Rosemary Arkutanzam University, how do I empower myself? You don't necessarily have to be selling things. Some people are very bad at selling things. And mind you, let me just add something. Not everybody is meant to be a business person. Not everybody. Business is if you can see Kuti, you're not so business minded or you're not so business oriented, that's okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay? What you can simply do is entrepreneurship. Yakuti unoshandara whatever it is that you're studying kuchikoro ikoko, you find a company that is doing exactly what you're studying. Say that an engineer or what. You find a company in engineering, and then you get there and ask to work for free. What you gain is experience. By the time you finish varsity, there's a big chance that that company is going to hire you. So you use what you have, and what you have right now is the opportunity to go to school and get exposure with the information that you're learning. And it even improves. Because ukaona on the ground what's happening, you've got a bigger picture and you've seen it, vision, and then you can actually pass faster and you can understand better than other people. So what you need to do right now is not only mskana uiwe varsity, it's look around you. What is it that you can use that is around you that you can take and make something?
You're right. In fact, that's
apprenticeship. Yeah, it's apprentice.
What we need to build in people and encourage is a mindset. It is set for business. By the way, we'll talk about this in the next programs. I found a bit of listeners.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it.
All right.
Sure.
Thank you so much, Arthur. You have no idea what you just did right now. You're sitting on your couch, just regurgitating your mind and sharing with us. But believe me, someone is taking what you are saying and applying it in their lives in a certain way. So thank you so much for visiting us. We have to do a Zoom call. That's a gentleman.
Let's do that. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Being on your wonderful platforms.
All right. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Majiwira. Thank you so much, Arthur. The guy on is Arthur Marara. Arthur Marara, if you go on Facebook and then you go on his page, you'll be able to see, every week or so I'll be bringing Urban Uncle. It's not only Arthur that I'm going to be bringing, there's a lot of people, because nasa challenge nye mari. Don't put on relationship, it's different people, different strength, different platforms. So thank you so much, Anwamwari. I hope you guys had a good time like I did. So any questions that you guys have, you can reach me on that phone number, and that's +277405548006. And then my questions, I'm now so I can forward them to Arthur, and then Arthur brings them back. But like he said, use everything that's around you. It's not only business. Business. Sometimes business is not meant for you. Just because it's business and it's obvious and it's what it does not mean it's meant for you. Some people are born to serve. Use that. Use anything that's around you. Talk to the people around you. Take your time to network more kunze kwe phone than mo phone. Because mo phone angorima WhatsApp group nemakuwa nechi. Be careful of the people that you follow per Facebook, per Instagram, per LinkedIn, whoever it is, because those people influence you. They influence your decision. They make you see life in a different way. Now, you become that. If you follow a negative person, you become negative. Vice versa. So do 2 cents and then see Friday. Anyway, have a good day. Take a streets of Facebook. Timbona vamwe but isataenda tombotamba nziyo yedu yeye isataenda kumanenga yatachimboplaya yeye iri kupi chimbosumukai mutambe ndiyo here. Isadisi wekujungu chaka. Tapedza. Pakosara vada kutamba chete. Where are my jazz lovers? I know you guys love jazz. Woo! Yes! Apana kuti hamuna financial discipline yangotaurwa yero. Nefake life dai tamboisiya. Yes! And what's the name of the song? Chabuda Hapana by Bob Nyapinde. Those are fun madara are going to para jazz. Chiso kavedwele buchana. Jim Francis down muripela pone buhaveron. Right, mwana zarakanaka baba ichenda kudzibazenyu. Ratidza, I see you. Ndipo motengesa modya capital kaibu. Momboitora andozoidzosera capital. Why corruption? Abusing your power. Hey! Nice. Wakanonya profits ne. Kuti andozoshandisa ndozodzosera. No kana mnda mari yangu. Saka ganibvisa ndobvosa nokubhadhara chakati. Ndozoitora mari yose uya. Zvatofa. I'm one of them. Take from John to pay Peter. Nemari business. Zvatodhakwa. Lizzie uri kukaveron. Hello, shout out to Lizzie Moyo. Ndimuriwimbwa. Okay. Woo! Bye-bye. Wozati mwana wako yadhimini weWhatsApp kuchikoro. Number 1, WhatsApp admin. And can I see your full board? Full board no nekera. Akata board ameno kana ikaone. Iyi board. I wish I could dance. I can't. I can only do this. I shake my ass. Anyway, we're going to start another guys. Apparently, what the viewing up? yunziwe iperetende. Just how good first woronga. I love your nails. Zuva, how do you wash your Sonia? Tongo para. No, there's no parwa. Can't you know that say number 2? Tongo para. Can I come pin down Katum Tongo? Oh, what do? And what are you drinking? I'm drinking orange juice with actual oranges and cucumber and lemon and apple cider vinegar with the mother. Alright guys, yes, next week I'm coming back. Self-empowerment. Where do I have self-empowerment? Not guru anyway. Self-empowerment. How do I gain discipline and all that jazz? Safara, I love you, Zuva Nation. Take care of yourself. Okay? Always remember, strive to be the best version of yourself. Okay? And don't bother explaining yourself to people. They only understand from their perception. Right? Bye.